Are you a small YouTuber? Me too. I started my channel almost 3 years ago, and let me tell you, I probably made every mistake in the book. I didn't know how to make thumbnails, my video topics were all over the place, my SEO was straight trash, but here we are, and right now I'm sitting at a little less than 400 subscribers. Am I disappointed? No. Let me tell you why. I feel like sometimes as creators, or just people in general, we tend to equate large numbers to success or excellence. However, I read somewhere that the numbers or awards aren't indicative of excellence. Most of the time, we achieve excellence long before we get noticed. There was an example that the awards that Michael Phelps earned weren't what made him excellent. He earned those awards because he was excellent. Wow, I haven't said excellent so much in my life. In the same way, it's easy to think that we're only successful on YouTube if we reach a certain subscriber count or make a certain amount of money from it. So today I'm going to be sharing how YouTube has changed my life with less than 500 subscribers. Let's go. So the first way it has changed my life is by helping me build confidence. Let's face it, talking to a camera can be a little daunting at first. At least it was for me. I'm not sure what your experience was, but it was very weird to talk to a little black dot, but I promise with practice it gets much easier. Now it's kind of second nature. That has also translated to the way I speak to other people and convey ideas. I used to script out everything word for word for my YouTube videos, and I still sometimes do that. But often what I do is I take my bullet points and then just start speaking from the heart. And what that has helped me with is it's helped me to become more comfortable speaking spontaneously. And on that note, another thing that YouTube has helped me with is to improve my speaking skills. Although it's easy to cut things out of videos, any pauses, errors, slip-ups, yes, that's easy. But it has also helped me to become more engaging when I speak in front of people. And because I script out my videos, it's kind of like practicing speech writing as well as speech giving, public speaking. Because even though I'm right now sitting alone in my house, speaking to a camera, there are technically lots of people behind the lens that I cannot see right now. So just taking that idea and translating that to actually speaking in front of people, like sitting in front of me, that has helped a lot with my presentations in class, with just talking to any group of people really. So the next way YouTube has changed my life is it is a very interesting talking point. When people find out you have a YouTube channel, it is very interesting to see how they react. Every time someone finds out, I've gotten so much love and support, and it's really reassuring and really heartwarming, to be honest. Like my friends who I've known, some of them just found out and they're like, oh my gosh, you're a YouTuber, that's awesome. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. And it's just a great way to kind of meet other people with similar interests. There might be people that also have YouTube channels or have been thinking about starting one. I have met people who said, oh, that's so awesome that you have one. I was thinking about starting one, but I never did it. And I'm like, come on, you can do it. Just start. I promise you won't regret it. And it's just really nice to make connections with like-minded people because that can be a really great conversation starter. Moving on. So being a YouTuber, even though I am not monetized, I do not have 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, I'm still benefiting from this. Why? Because it gives me some transferable skills. Yes, being a YouTuber does take some level of skill. You do not have to be Steven Spielberg at the start. No, I was not the best at making videos at first. They were dry. I was having trouble looking into the camera, basically going cross-eyed. But now it's been a few years and I feel like my editing skills have definitely gotten better. My thumbnail making skills have definitely gotten better. You can scroll down to the early days of my YouTube channel and see my very first thumbnail. Not my best work, I would say, but I'm proud of myself for making that with the experience that I had. You can't knock yourself for using the experience that you had. I didn't have any experience, so for someone with no experience, that was pretty good for me. Another transferable skill, I would say, is making thumbnails, writing descriptions, tracking analytics, and things like that. Those are very valuable skills to have in this day and age where everything is digital now. jobs really value being able to make video content and digital content and things like that. So even though you may not be monetarily benefiting from your YouTube channel, you are gaining some valuable skills. So the next thing that it has helped me with is discipline and patience. I'm gonna tell you right now, and you may not want to hear this, but you have to. For most YouTubers, this journey is not a sprint. No. This journey is a marathon. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. If you want to do this and grow and be successful, you're going to have to stick with it for the long run. And I know you're probably like, oh, why am I listening to you? You don't have that many subscribers. It's true. But I very well could have given up early on. But I didn't. I was finding my way. And now that I think that I found where I'm supposed to be, what kinds of videos I'm supposed to be making, I'm going to stick with that. And I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to be so caught up in the metrics and the numbers. I'm just going to keep going because that's what discipline is. And it also factors in patience because we live in a day and age where we want everything fast. We want microwavable results. But not everything works like that. And I've come to terms with it. And I know that if I just keep going, I will get there eventually. If I stop, I definitely won't. So I might as well just keep pushing. And the last point that I'm going to talk about today is having an impact. You don't have to have a large audience to make an impact. And that's something I've learned as of late. If my videos can help at least one person, just one, that is enough. Because you have to focus on the mission rather than the metrics. Ooh. Copyright. That's mine. Having an impact doesn't mean having a huge audience because it only takes one person to change somebody's life. I'm sure you've heard those sayings where a smile can just brighten somebody's day. You could have saved their life with a single smile. And that's so true. So that's why with every video I make, I try to keep in mind who I'm targeting, who I'm speaking to, because even if a video doesn't go viral and only gets 30 something views or something, if those people were helped, if at least one person in that group of 30 people who saw the video was helped, and that's awesome. That's all I need, right? So just keeping that in mind is something that has really changed my perspective, and I hope it changes yours too. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you resonate with anything I said, let me know in the comments. If you're a small YouTuber, how has YouTube changed your life? I'd love to talk to y'all in the comments. Stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!